Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Thomas Spark. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about what are the best VPNs for unblocking Netflix and other streaming services. Now, there are a lot of VPNs out there that claim to work with these streaming services, and you'll find plenty of reviewers telling you that they do. However, most of these reviewers and most of these VPNs don't actually test out if their VPN that they're talking about works with Netflix. Here at the channel, that's a little bit different. I've tested almost every single VPN with Netflix throughout the years. I've been doing it for like 4 or 5 years. And today we're going to be doing a new best VPN for Netflix going into the next year, 2022. It is just about the end of the year now in 2021. And after seeing things shake out a little bit, I think the VPNs I've picked are going to be the best options for you. That's because recently Netflix has gotten a lot more strict. And a lot of other services are using the same tools that Netflix is using to block VPN users because they want to restrict people from bypassing the restrictions put in force by geo-regions or their licensing agreements. These VPNs will allow you to bypass those geo restrictions and let you watch content in most regions available, and should work with other services outside of Netflix as well. So guys, before I list out these VPNs, if you want to help support my tests and objective ratings here on the channel, please consider clicking on some of my links down in the description down below to purchase these VPNs. Both of these VPNs are not sponsored. They didn't pay to be here. I didn't tell them that they're going to be here. But if you do use my links, it is supporting the channel by sending me a small cutback every time you buy those VPNs. So that'll be a huge help. You could try using code TOMSPARK for discounts on both of these VPNs. And let's get into which VPNs I'm talking about. So guys, the two VPNs I'm talking about are both HideMe and VPN. Both of these VPNs are excellent VPNs to pick to unblock streaming services like Netflix. What you do for HideMe basically is you just pick a location for streaming. You could pick different ones for France, all these different locations that should give you good results for these locations, and in my tests they have. I've tested out the United States. It works for Green Zone, which is kind of like my benchmark test to see if it's unblocking the US version of Netflix, not just serving up Netflix originals, which aren't unique to any specific region. So HideMe is an excellent VPN to choose. It's going to be a little bit more expensive than VPN. VPN is probably the most affordable VPN that I've found that constantly works with Netflix. Now, if we look at their websites, you can compare prices right now. So HideMe is going to be this price, and VPN is going to be this price, but we also can take 10% off with promo code TOMSPARK, as you could see right here. So VPN is going to be around $8.95, and then for 2 years, it's going to be roughly around $70 or so. So that's pretty good. And then you can have a 1 year for $50 or around $45 at 10% off. So this is definitely the go-to affordable option for Netflix unblocking. They're definitely a newer VPN, but by now they've hired more developers and the app has gotten better and better, and they really do care about streaming. So much so that they're constantly messaging me, telling me, hey, we work with streaming, this VPN doesn't, this is the best option for users. And in my test, it's proven to be true. They do work with streaming. They've been on the ball. In Discord, you could tell them if it's not working, they'll respond to you. You can even go on their website and request new regions, which is really cool. Now, going back to HideMe, it's also an excellent option, but like I said, a little bit more expensive. I don't have any promo codes here. The team might give me one eventually, but they wanted to see how interested you guys are in it before giving me a promo code, which is kind of funny. But if we look at the pricing, it's still not a horrible deal. It's right around the same price as ExpressVPN, around $13 a month, $100 every 12 months, and $130 every 24 months. So this is actually probably the best deal you can get with them. And they also give you 2 terabytes of encrypted cloud storage, which is actually a pretty good deal. So that's really nice. So HideMe has definitely been a very good VPN. It's been around since like 2012. Definitely a trusted source, and VPN is a newcomer, but still very trusted. Okay guys, this is our first test for VPN. As you can see, we could see Green Zone because I am located within the United States. However, if we connect to VPN right here, we just gotta wait for it to connect really quick. And if we wait a couple seconds and we refresh the page, if we still see Green Zone, that means that it is working. So let's give it a second. I did refresh the cache as well. You can see Green Zone is right there, which means it is working to unblock the US version of Netflix. So let's go ahead and test HideMe now. All right, we are now connected to HideMe, and we'll do the same thing. Push F5, give it a couple of seconds for it to refresh the cache and load it again. And there we see Green Zone again. And HideMe actually gave me a little bit better performance this time, which is kind of interesting. Now you guys may be wondering stuff about, the Japanese version and stuff like that. It can get tricky, you know, making a video about this, just testing all these out, because it could go for quite some time. But I'll do the Japanese version of Netflix as well, since it's a popular option people like to see. Alright guys, we are now connected to the Japanese version of HideMe, or the Japanese server. And now we're going to find a show called The Far Away Paladin. Far Away Paladin. And if that pops up, that means we are unblocking the Japanese version of Netflix. And as you can see, we have it right here. So, not bad at all. HideMe. Very good. Let's just do a small test here to make sure it loads and it's not giving us proxy error. And as you can see, it is working. Really nice. Alright guys, we're now connected to the Japanese server on VPN. You can see here I disconnected from HideMe and it is now giving me that proxy error. Since I'm in the United States, I can't look at it. Let's go ahead and refresh the cache, refresh the page, and see if it works. If it does load here, that means VPN is working to unblock the Japanese version of Netflix. And there you go. Perfect results. So guys, if you're looking for the best VPNs to use for Netflix or other services, I would recommend either HideMe or VPN. TorGuard is also another option with the streaming bundle. However, the process of doing that and checking it out and selecting servers and stuff like that is a little bit more convoluted. But if you are interested in TorGuard, since it is the top rated VPN here on the channel, I've made videos on the channel talking about the process of buying the streaming bundle and how to use it, which is also another option for you guys. However, I do think that VPN is a little bit easier to do and cheaper, and HideMe, it's also included as well and very easy to do as well, but slightly more expensive. So it's kind of up to you guys which one you want to choose. Just like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, click on some of my links down in the description down below for HideMe or VPN, as well as using that discount code, and it'll help support the channel directly. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video very soon.